As I was thinking about who to write my commemorative speech about, I was asking myself, well, what are you doing right now? And the obvious answer is I'm doing homework. And then I thought a little deeper, well, why am I doing homework? And then it hit me on who I have to write my speech about, and that was John Roberts. John Roberts was my first supervisor in the Air Force, and I was his first troop. But what he has taught me ever since 2006 back in Little Rock has stuck with me ever since. This man's whole thing was education, and one of the things he had taught me was no matter what happens in your Air Force career, whatever they take from you, they cannot take your education, and that sticks with you your entire life. He finished his bachelor's while running a back shop, and this was one of the largest back shops I had ever seen or probably will ever see again. And he also taught me how to do schoolwork. You know, I didn't know anything about an education office, what TA even meant, or that there were schools I could go to. And he walked me through all this process, and he even let me do homework during work. And for brand new airmen, this was unheard of. You know, we were working 12-hour days up to 6 days a week, and he would find time to let me do schoolwork during work. And another thing that really got to me about him was his work ethic. He was a brand new staff sergeant, and he was running, again, one of the largest back shops I've ever seen. We were responsible for up to 106 aircraft, and he only had 3 people working for him. But every day, no matter how swamped we were going to be or what happened the previous day, he showed up every day with a smile on his face, you know, saying, "Hey guys, let's get ready to work." And this was another one of those things that, you know, you don't see every day in the Air Force. He was showing up to work smiling, not ever complaining about anything at work. And this man also had family and financial hardships, which I'll probably never understand. He told me that whenever he got married, that he had married into $100,000 in credit card debt, and thanks to wedding vows, those were now his debt as well. He had $100,000 debt, a wife, and 2 kids, but he still showed up to work every day smiling. He was doing schoolwork every day, you know, never complaining about how much homework he had to do. He was just a happy person. And so John Roberts is that Air Force person that you hear stories about during commander's calls, but I got to know him personally. He finished up his bachelor's degree before ever making tech. He went on to do OTS, where he got his commission and is now a lieutenant and is a navigator on B-52s. So anything that I do in my now supervisoring career can reflect back 9 years ago to what John Roberts, or Lieutenant Roberts now, has taught me. And for him, I'll forever be thankful. You know, as I got 11 more years in the Air Force, I'll still keep in mind what John Roberts taught me, you know, brand new A1C, you know, all those years ago back in 2006. So, John Roberts, Lieutenant Roberts, I thank you.